Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and I hope you all are doing well today. In this video, I wanted to discuss about different names of God in the Old Testament. For example, Adonai and El Shaddai and their meaning. It will be a two-part videos, and in this video, I wanted to share about the Old Testament names and meaning of God. Starting from El, Elohim and Elyon. El is the most common name of God that has been designated with in the Old Testament. It's a derivative from Ul, which holds the essence of being the first one, being the Lord, being the strong and the mighty one. The term Elohim is derived from the same root, meaning smitten from fear, therefore indicating God as a strong and a mighty one who should be an object of fear. Although Elohim is a plural term, it signifies the fullness of power. On the other hand, Elyon is derived from Allah, which means to go up or to be elevated, thus designating God as the high ones or the exalted ones. You can find this designation in the book of Genesis, Numbers and Isaiah. The second is Adonai. This name is connected to the names that I have mentioned above earlier. This term is derived from Dun or Adan. Therefore, these two terms hold the meaning to judge or to rule, therefore indicating God as an almighty ruler or an almighty judge and under whom we all are subjected as his servants. This term was a common term that was used to address God in the Old Testament time, which was later replaced by Yahweh. The names that I have discussed right now about God describes God as someone who is exalted, who is high and lifted up. But the names that I'm going to discuss about God right now describes God as high and lifted up, yet someone who came down to us to form a relationship with us, the creatures. Shaddai and El Shaddai. Shaddai is derived from Shaddai, which means powerful, thus denoting God as someone possessing power in all heaven and on earth. However, El being Lord and Shad having its derivative from Lord has totally different meanings. El Shaddai denotes God as someone great, and here the stress is not on him as the subject of fear, but on his greatness, on his grace, and him being our source of blessings and comfort. It's the same name through which God appeared to Abraham, the father of the faithful. Now last but not the least, Yahweh. The other names were replaced by Yahweh as the narrative progressed in the Bible. As mentioned in one of my earlier videos, the Jews dreaded calling upon this name because of the scriptures like Leviticus 24:16. Thus, while reading the scriptures, they would substitute this name for Adonai or Elohim. The Masoretes, on the other hand, attached vowel to the name of Yahweh, and before it read something like this. The Pentateuch connects the name Yahweh to the Hebrew term Haya, which means to be. So, predicating on the scripture, there was an assumption that the name was a derivation from the archaic form of the verb Hava. The meaning can be found in scriptures like Exodus 3:14. I am that I am, or I shall be what I shall be. So we can assume from this meaning the unchangeable and immutable character of God. The God who is same yesterday, today and forever makes much sense now. The God who helped, provided and secured Abraham, Isaac, Moses, David, etc. is the same God who will provide, protect and help us and secure us in the future. The lamb at the cross was provided, and for the rest of the blessings and provisions we only need to believe.